similar events where we try to bring kids together to basically improve their skills. So that skill set can be creative skill set, moral skill set, social skill set, emotional skill set. So all kinds of skills we want to have the kids understand and learn. So this event is one of such events that we organize today to help bring all of us together. So my name is Dr. Samyashri. This is Dr. Mayur. I request Dr. Mayur to now take over, introduce the Yanri Center and the kind of work that we do here and the activities that we do.
Namaste everyone. So, how many of you have met me before? Okay. So, Anuradhaji, you can tell for how long you have been with us?
Almost 5 years.
5 years. Since when you know me?
2000.
2020. So, you came as a patient. Okay. She had got neck. I am a neurosurgeon and I am as well as a yoga practitioner since childhood. She had been advised surgery. Am I right? Anuradhaji? Okay. So, what was told to you?
I was told I'm supposed to undergo surgery immediately, otherwise I will be paralyzed.
Okay, and what was the kind of financial cost was given to you for surgery?
It was around 3.5 lakhs.
Okay, did you undergo surgery?
No.
And how are you now?
I'm much better. Almost
Absolutely
fine.
fine.
I'm fine.
Okay, and how old are you? That also you tell this.
I'm 49.
49. Okay, so this is in short what ENRI is. Basically, Yoga Environment Neuroscience Research Institute. I am and my wife both, we are both are alumnus of NIMANS and I was the gold medalist. I might have performed more than 3,000 surgeries by now, but one of the most important aspects of surgery, specifically neurosurgery, is to know when not to operate. Unfortunately, as a live example is that if I share her review slide or her video, you will not realize. But today she is sitting here live. You know that there is a patient who has improved without surgery, who was advised not by one doctor. How many doctors?
3 doctors.
3 neurosurgeons. So that is what has happened to all of us. That a very important aspect of our life, that is health, has been commercialized. Okay? And because of that, it keeps on happening in such a way that we are frightened or we are, coerced into surgeries. Okay? And she would have undergone surgery, she would not have thought of any alternative way. Okay? We are not talking about an alternative way which is cost compromising. It is cost effective, basically. So, how much do you think you would have spent on yoga? Almost equivalent to nothing. Okay? Today morning also similar thing happened. I am trying to give with the help of examples so that you can understand. Then I will give you this short history of how Unitary came into existence. It came into existence as a WhatsApp group, basically. I was getting invited at various places to deliver lectures on how to help patients without surgery. That is how it started in 2018. It started, and from there it became like one of my good neurology colleague from HSR layout. He also felt he was tired of writing prescriptions to patients. Patients are also unique, you know. If a doctor does not prescribe medicine or does not prescribe or does not speak in more technological or more sophisticated manner, then they feel your doctor might not be competent. So that also is there. But he was tired, so he invited me to give a lecture on drugless management we would have delivered more than 500 lectures by now, and the locations will be right from somebody's terrace to IIT Mumbai to IIHMR Jaipur to variety of institutions across the country. Okay, and even foreign people also have invited to deliver online, and it keeps on happening. Even today morning also I delivered a lecture on art of management of spine through yoga to a platform called as Indica Yoga, which is an international platform for delivering yoga related services. So why we are doing this? We all know that we are all suffering. How many of you are above 40? Above 40. Okay. So today morning also one patient came who was 41 years old, and same story repeat. Neck pain. He had injury in 2004, and now this is 2026. In between he kept on having neck pain. Now since last 5 6 months it has aggravated. It has become so much that continuously his hand keeps on feeling stuck. If he moves, he will feel the nerve getting stuck. So he had undergone MRI, everything, and some other neurosurgeon has advised surgery. But at a critical juncture, he does not want. He is 41. He does not want surgery. So today he came and he was discussing. But we can make out some more things on the patient's face. And I asked him, what is the problem? What is the another problem which is clouding your consciousness? She told, sir, I am at the fear of getting laid off. So in software industry, this is one more problem, where chances of getting laid off are more. So he was telling that because the America is fluctuating with all these tariffs and all, there is a risk of my job getting lost. And then, as we discussed, we came to know that this generation, which is in 40s, does not have any alternative capability to earn money. Okay? That is where his son is 13 years old. That is where I was discussing with him, and I told him that see, I am not just a neurosurgeon, I am a yoga practitioner as well, and yoga is also generating revenue for me. Okay? And this is a non-profit organization. This is not profit organization. This is our non-profit initiative. Completely, we don't drive profits from here. It is completely associated with expansion of awareness and consciousness in the society, where we live healthily without any unnecessary expenditure. Okay? But at the same time, it is my responsibility. If I see a pattern, I need to address that pattern to the masses. So today morning itself, when I spoke to him, he was shocked. Oh wow, sir, you told such a very nice initiative. I will go and talk to my young son, who is 13 years, to develop skills which are apart from core competency. Like if you are a software engineer, what you have to do? You have to develop some other skills which will help not only to generate revenue, but it will keep your consciousness expansive. It will help you to develop not just in terms of finances, but it will develop your nervous system. It will help you to bring more into your life. That is what he understood. And at the same time, if you see, if you practice yoga, what will happen? What will happen? If you practice yoga, what will happen? You will go to doctors lesser and lesser. Correct? That is one expenditure which keeps on arriving to you as the decades pass. It does not happen fast. It happens slowly. And the more you Pranav, you want to say something?
I want to ask, even if you don't do yoga, is it okay if you go to gym? When you go to gym and all, is it I heard that there are some disadvantages also, but then what could be the disadvantage? What else could be the disadvantages?
Very nice topic, because this is very close to youngsters. Gym versus yoga. You want to listen? Pranav? Okay. See, Pranav, because you have asked question, I will address you. Okay. We have nervous system one. Second, what we have? Cardiovascular system. We have respiratory system. Have you heard about a person called Anil Kadsur? He was a cyclist who was cycling 100 kilometers every day in and around Bangalore. Have you heard about it? There was a person, he was cycling 100 kilometers per day and he had cycled for 1000 days continuously. Do you know what happened to him? He passed away at the age of 45. Ideally, cycling is a very nice exercise, correct? Your competency, your physical capability should improve. Yes, correct? Yes, that is the point. Another one more example I will give you, Puneet Rajkumar. Do you remember Puneet Rajkumar? What had happened to him? How old was he? How old was he? 44. He was 44. Okay. So there is something which happens in the gym. There is a capacity for us to take the load. And if we cross those thresholds, it will start putting pressure on the heart. And it will create some hypertrophy in the heart. Because of which, if you would have heard, there will be many news articles which will be coming, some young bodybuilder dying. So there has to be a balance. I am not telling gym is bad. There has to be a balance. Gym will help you to develop strength in the muscle. Okay. But at the same time, your body requires relaxation. Your body requires flexibility. Your body requires mobility. If you ask a gym person who like weights, will they be able to do? Why this is important? Try everyone you try. Without bending the neck. Okay, and feel. It has to be back. Ulta, other side. Try other side. So is it happening both the ways?
Yes.
For children it is happening. For others? No. Okay. Now another next one. I don't have any syndrome, okay? I am a normal person. Then try to scratch your head. Is it possible?
Yes.
Try. Very good. No, why is this important? Like, do you think it is important or not important? Do you think is it just for show off that Dr. Mayur is more flexible than others? What is it for? See, when we slouch, what happens? Many of you are slouching. What will happen? The posture goes bad. Another thing, cervical spondylosis comes pretty fast.
And I heard that even if you slouch, it will affect it will affect height also. Like if you take it for also that will also get affected before 18.
Before 18 what?
The height will get affected if we slouch too much.
Yes, correct. Very nice. So, maintaining spine, maintaining posture is very, very important. Try everyone sit straight. Let us see everyone's height automatically increase by 5 centimeters. Posture related loss of height. Okay.
I'm very used to slouching, so
Huh?
I'm very used to slouching, so it's difficult to keep posture.
Do you have such kind of thing at your home? Do you have? This one? No?
Yeah, I have a like,
See, basically, who are our ancestors in the animal kingdom? Monkeys, what do they do? They hang or not? Yes or no? So you see, wherever you get a chance, what you should do? You should hang. Understood? So what will happen? Your spine will decompress because you are hanging. It will stretch. The gravity effect will be there. And when you do this movement, these muscles will become strong. So gym is not just lifting the dumbbells and barbells and going to a sweaty place and with AC and unnatural rubber mats, fibers, and then toxic gases emanating out of them. Okay. Gym is everywhere. Gym is here. I just now did no
Yeah.
chin up, correct? If I lie down and I do a push up, isn't it a gym? Yes or no? Yes or no? If I do this comfortably, how much ever is comfortable? Not like 100 kilometers per day, not like going 9:30 in the morning for gym after having a party in the night 2 o'clock. No. There has to be maintenance of something called as dinacharya. What? Dinacharya. Okay. Dinacharya means daily routine. And the best way of daily routine is just like other animals. What do other animals do? Do they browse mobile in the night? Do they sit on computer in the night? Do they keep alarm? Do they wake up along with the Suryodaya? Suryodaya means sunrise. Do they go to sleep with Suryasta? Do they have dinner before Suryasta? Do they eat extra or they eat only up to their stomach's capacity? These kind of simple things you do, you will be healthy. You will synchronize with the nature, automatically you will be healthy. What do you say? And how does lion eat the meat? Does he order on Swiggy or Zomato?
No, he gives
Lion hunts. Lion hunts. What is happening with all of us? We are becoming lazier and lazier day by day. Just I was speaking with Divyashri, correct? Devashri. I was speaking with Devashri that what is happening? What is important? Hardware or software? Tell me. Raise the hand. Who is hardware? Hardware promoters. What is more important, hardware or software? Okay.
hardware.
Software people raise your hands. They are not participating in it. They are like afraid of being wrong.
What context is
Ultimate context. Ultimate context. Hardware, no? Firmware. What is firmware, sir? No. Because firmware will be installed inside the hardware. If hardware is it is not there, then where you will install the firmware? Okay. And for that hardware also, what is required? Current is required. Electricity is required. Without electricity, nothing. Electricity is equivalent to what? The prana shakti within us. So what is happening with all of us? Are we aware of our electricity? Are we aware of our electromagnetic spectrum? Huh?
health is wealth.
Yes, health is the ultimate wealth. Correct? No? Yes, sir. So I think we will pause here. The purpose of Henry is basically to evolve the consciousness by purifying it continuously. Yogam Atma Vishuddhaye means with practice of yoga, we'll keep on purifying ourselves. Why? Why we have to speak like this? Because we are continuously at the risk of contamination. We are getting contaminated with food, we are getting contaminated with polluted air, we are getting contaminated with polluted water, we are getting contaminated with polluted thoughts. Okay, with that, I think once again I will give it back to Dr. Soumeshri.
Okay, Dhanyavada. So, just to elaborate quickly about the kind of services. So now you have understood what is the theme on which we work. So coming to what services here in the center we offer, you probably have already seen. Most of it is listed in the banner that we have put outside. But Dr. Mayur is there here for neurosurgery consultations and yoga therapy related guidance. Then I would like to introduce our team members also. Harshita various kinds of adolescents and young adults with different problems. So, right from somebody who has focus issues till somebody who has anxiety or depression or job related problems and so on and so forth. That I don't want to mention all of the disorders because children are in the crowd here. So, Harshita is taking care of the older kids. And then we have Pallavi. She's a clinical psychologist and a child therapist. She sees the younger kids who have developmental issues and behavioral challenges and so on. And we have Akshat. Akshat is our administrative assistant. He comes with a lot of skill sets with handling our admin related work, making some of our posters and doing a little bit of outreach and so on. Akshat just joined us last month. So this is his second month here. And apart from that, on the weekends we also have art classes and music classes for children. So that's the other component of it. But like Dr. Mayur said, as a team we have done more than 500 workshops. So we don't restrict our topic to only what we have done or studied in our post-graduation or anything. So just last week we did a session on stress management for BESCOM workers. You all know BESCOM, you pay the electricity bill. But we were invited to take a session for linemen. So they are constantly in high pressure. They keep getting phone calls. ಈ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ವೈರ್ ಬಿದ್ದೋಯ್ತು, ಮರ ಬಿದ್ದೋಯ್ತು. And they are the ones who are at that ground level. So we conducted a session on stress management. Then we have together done some workshops in schools, in some companies and so on, depending upon whatever topic they wish to learn. Or we have worked with teachers. We have worked. Dr. Mayur has, like he said, he has given lectures to income tax department, to engineering people. So it's a wide variety of crowd, but our whole theme, as you have understood, is holistic care, and that is what we do at the center. Here are some pictures that we just put up today, some of the events that we have done so far. And I should mention, he didn't mention, but Dr. Mayur is also a TEDx speaker. He was invited in Jaipur by IHMR University to give a TED talk because of his work in this field. And in fact, he is also the author of a book that is published by Ayodhya Publications, where all the other chapters have been written by people like Tejasvi Surya, Nirmala Sitaraman, and so on. Where his chapter has spoken mainly about how yoga is for India, how
Reinventing Bharat.
reinventing Bharat. Book is about how reinventing Bharat can happen, and in that his chapter is about how yoga and neuroscience can come together to help reinvent Bharat. So that's the whole idea behind which we have been working. I would take this opportunity to thank all of you who've come with your children on Shivaratri, and this whole idea is to just come together because, as he said, it improves collective consciousness, and that is why we are here. And I would like to also warmly welcome Dr. Lakshmi. She is a psychiatrist. She is
Adult psychiatrist.
she's an adult psychiatrist. She's also done a fellowship in perinatal mental health, which means she's a specialist more working with women and women's mental health, and also psychiatric disorders that happen around pregnancy. She was also a gold medalist from NIMHANS and a very close friend. She is one of our judges today. And we have Savita ji. She has been associated with Genji for a few years now. And Savita ji, though comes with a computer science background, for the last 10 years has been working in a trust called Vivida Trust, and she works with visually impaired children. So her whole past decade she has dedicated to helping visually impaired children learn skills, try to become independent, and she is one of our judges today. And a warm welcome to Savita ji and Dr. Lakshmi. Can I invite both of you to just address them for a minute? Share your thoughts. I don't want to bore the kids. My dogs are already pressing. All the best to particularly on.
Thank you.
Probably for all the more qualified people that are there and the least qualified, but I am very happy to be associated with children. So I enjoyed watching the drawings that have been done, such good creativity that was there. So I'm so glad that this session is being done and knowing ma'am that Dr. Soumeshri working with special children. Art is a beautiful way to communicate what children think, and we now see there's a lot of rise of non-verbal children, and so promoting art among children is such beautiful treasure, I would say, for them. So it was nice to see all your drawings beautifully done, and I'm so glad parents take time to encourage that, because nowadays we are all in a race, as the doctor says, no, we are prioritizing the academics and other coaching sessions for the children. I'm glad you all picked up on art, but please continue to do it even when they grow older. Arts makes, just not drawing, any art for that matter, and sports makes a lot of difference for our child's overall development. I'm glad about that. And I would also want to mention that, doctors who can think of just not medicine, but beyond that, over the overall welfare of a community, means so much more in today's world. And I'm so happy to be associated with both Dr. Mayur and Dr. Someshri. Sir was mentioning about how he avoided surgery to one of ma'am. I'm also one of them. Recently, I was asked to do a surgery of my spinal cord on the neck side, and he just gave me few simple exercises, and I could avoid it. And I came to him with a guarantee that he will ensure that my surgery will be avoided. I have no doubts, though he said we will try. I knew the moment I surrendered to him, it's going to happen. So I think it's a big asset to have someone think beyond surgery and commercial aspects to help people. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, it's now the time for prizes.
Prizes.
The prizes will be given to the children who are sitting straight.
So before announcing the prizes, remember all of you are winners. The judges just had to pick two kids per group. So the judges decided that they will divide the group into above 10 years and below 10 years to give them prizes. So before going into prizes, we have prizes for everybody. Okay. So I invite to
Savita,
please
come. You call Lakshmi also.
So I'll be calling out the names.
Garvika. Very nice. Garvita, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರು. Pranav is one of the brightest fellows. He has so many interesting questions. Very nice. Stand there. Adarsh. front of the. अरे बाप रे. Very nice. So thank you everyone for participating. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ. ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ. ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್. ಚಾಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇವತ್ತು ಪೂರ್ತಿ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಮಲ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು.
Okay, please come and have a seat. Pallavi will announce the prize
Winners.
winners.
So, below 10 years age, first place goes to Sri Ranjini.
Sri Ranjini, her drawing you show. Sri Ranjini's drawing you show. So it is Uma Maheshwari. Very nice. Next.
So, second place goes to Shiva.
Oh. Shiva, your drawing. Beautiful. Shiva, explain your drawing, Buddha. Very nice. Beautiful.
Above pen category, first place is Pranav.
Pranav, explain your drawing, beta.
So basically, this is like to tell that she has no beginning or no ending.
Very nice. Excellent.
Thank you.
Next time Shivaya you have to write correctly.
Yeah. Thanks for telling me that it was.
It is still
Second
not
goes to Adarsh.
Others. ಅದು ಅದು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳು. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳು. ಪಂಚತತ್ವಗಳು ಪಂಚಭೂತಗಳು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳು. ತಮಿಳ್ ತಮಿಳ ತಮಿಳ್ ಪೇಸರು. You don't know Tamil? Okay, listen. Agni, tell, repeat. Agni, Jol, from here sound should come. Agni, Vayu, Akash, Prithvi, Jal. Okay, very nice. Excellent. Thank you very much.